It took me about 60 days to go from zero, dead broke, no money in the bank, to making $10,000 in a single month with my AI lead generation business. And honestly, if I knew back in 2022 what I know now, I would have gotten there so much faster. And here's the thing, the opportunity to do this has literally never been more accessible than it is right now in 2026, because AI has completely just changed the game. And I'm not here to make any income claims. I'm not going to promise you that you make $10,000 a month. That's not what this is. What I'm simply doing is sharing what I believe is the single best online business opportunity that's available to regular people right now. And I'm going to be breaking it down into 7 key steps. And no, I'm not going to be selling you on a course or, charging you thousands of dollars for this like any other guru online. I'm simply just going to be sharing what I personally learned after building my own AI lead generation business and running it to an average of around $50,000 per month over the last several months. So before we get to step number 1, the very first thing we need to do is start at step number 0, which is understanding why AI lead generation is literally the best business model to start as a complete beginner today. And first, this doesn't require thousands of dollars upfront. You only really need a few $100 just upfront, just to invest into different tools, into different softwares, and that's it. And second, this will always be in demand, because what we're doing here with AI lead generation is we're essentially helping business owners generate new leads, which means that we're literally solving the single biggest problem that any business can face, which is how and where to find the next paying customer. And the fact is there are over 3 million B2B businesses in the US alone, meaning there are tens of millions more businesses when you expand this globally. And every single one of them needs more clients. Third, and this is what makes this special right now, because AI has just completely leveled the playing field. I'm sure you've heard that millions of times, but it's 100% true. Because things that literally used to require years of experience, maybe you need a fancy marketing degree, or you need to hire expensive contractors or employees, like writing compelling emails, researching a niche, or crafting the perfect offer, AI can now help you do all of that in literally minutes. Because regular people like you and I can now compete with agencies that have been doing this for literally years or even decades, because the AI tools have just caught up to make this genuinely accessible to really anyone who's willing to put in the work. So that brings us to step number 1, picking a niche. And this is honestly where most beginners just get stuck, because they just overthink everything. Understand that every single business needs more leads, and the only real criteria is making sure that the businesses sell to other businesses, meaning this has to be B2B, business to business. So don't pick something like a plumber that's selling to homeowners. Don't pick a gym that's selling gym memberships to regular people. It needs to be a business selling to other businesses. And here's where AI already starts helping you out. Because instead of spending 2 weeks just researching a bunch of different niches, just like I did when I first got started, you can literally open ChatGPT right now, ask it to give you a list of B2B industries with strong demand and high contract values, and you will literally have a list of B2B businesses in literally the next 5 minutes. So don't overthink it. Just pick something that stands out to you, do some surface level research inside of ChatGPT to understand how it works, and move on to the next step. Because step number 2 is crafting an offer. Because when someone asks you what you do, your answer needs to be specific, clear, and instantly understandable. And this is your offer. Because businesses aren't buying AI lead generation services because they love cold emails or they love AI. They're buying a specific outcome, and your offer needs to communicate that outcome clearly. A good offer names who you help, what results to get, and in what specific time frame. So for example, something along the lines of, we help marketing agencies generate 5 to 10 qualified leads in the next 30 days. Now, I want you to pause for a second. Notice how a 5th grader could literally read what I just said, and they can immediately understand what it means. And if you're just starting out without any case studies, without any testimonials, make sure you're adding a guarantee. And this guarantee, it doesn't need to be a money back guarantee. It doesn't need to be a refund guarantee. It can literally be a, hey, we work for free guarantee, or a satisfaction guarantee. There's really a bunch of different options. Now, here's the part where AI comes in and literally just changes everything. Because instead of staring at a blank page, just trying to figure out your positioning, your offer, what you can do is you can use AI to help you workshop your offer in literally minutes, test different angles, and sharpen your messaging instantly. And the template that we use is very, very simple. We help niche get results in timeline. Now, step number 3 is setting up your own email accounts, because the channel that we're going to be using to generate leads, to book some sales calls, both for ourselves and for our clients, is called cold emails. And you need to look professional, which means that you will need a custom domain, not a free Gmail account or free Outlook personal email account. And you can actually do this by grabbing a domain off of GoDaddy, setting it up with a Microsoft Outlook account each time or a Gmail account. And here's the key. What you want to do is you want to spread your sending volume across multiple domains and multiple email accounts in order to protect deliverability. And the general rule of thumb is 50 to 100 emails for every one domain that you could send per day safely. And if you want results fast, you want to be sending hundreds, if not thousands of cold emails every single day, because you have to understand that volume is everything. Volume negates slack. But before you send a single email, what you need to do is you need to warm up your email accounts over the next 14 days using an automation tool like smartly.ai to build your sender reputation up so that your emails actually land in the inbox. Now, step number 4 is building your leads list. And what you want to do is you want to do this during those 14 warm-up days so you're not just wasting a bunch of time. So what you want to do is, based on the niche that you pick in step number 1, you want to use a database such as Apollo.io to pull a targeted list of decision makers. So for example, CEOs, founders, head of sales, and you want to do this by filtering by job title, company size, industry, and location. And this is a process that literally used to take hours on manual research, but because of Apollo.io's filters and the different AI tools that we can use, you could use AI to help you refine your targeting criteria, and you could really, honestly, have a solid list ready in the next 30 minutes or less. Now, step number 5 is writing the cold emails. And this is arguably the most important step, because everything in AI lead generation, well, it just runs through your ability to write a short email that actually gets a reply. And I want to be real with you. Writing good cold emails is a skill, and your first attempt probably won't be your best, just like your first time you drove a car. You probably didn't really know what you're doing, or the first time that you rode a bike. But AI has just changed this dramatically, because you can use AI to help you draft, help you iterate, help you test different emails, and really just help you tighten your messaging way faster than learning purely through trial and error, just like I did back when I first started. Now, with that being said, the fundamentals, well, it still matters. So for example, making sure that you're keeping your emails under 50 words, make it skimmable in under 20 seconds, cutting out all of the filler words and sentences such as, "Hey John, hope you're having an amazing day," or "Hey John, happy Tuesday," and make every word really earn its place. Every good cold email has 2 things: your offer and a clear call to action. And here's actually an example of an email that I sent to a marketing agency. "Hi John, reaching out because we help marketing agencies generate 5 to 10 leads in the next 30 days. Are you free for a quick chat Thursday or Friday?" That's it. Simple, clear, and short. Now, step number 6 is the actual sales call. And once people start replying back to your emails, they're going to want to learn more. So what you want to do is you want to hop on a Zoom or a Google Meet. And I know, maybe this sounds super intimidating, especially if you've never sold anything before, but it's honestly just a simple conversation. You're asking a few questions to understand the business, you're asking a few questions to understand who they sell to, how they currently generate leads, and then you're explaining how your AI lead generation services literally solve the exact same problem that they're solving. You're not pressuring anyone to anything. You don't need any fancy high-pressure sales tactics. You're simply helping business owners find more customers, which again is generally one of the most valuable things that you could do for them. Now, in terms of pricing, my very first clients paid me $3,000 plus $250 per lead generated. And that was with 0 case studies and 0 testimonials, because a reasonable starting range is anywhere between $1,000 and $3,000 per month plus $200 to $300 per call that you book, which really means that you're just covering all of your software costs and it actually gives you real profit. Now, step number 7, you want to repeat the process now for your clients, because once you sign a client, you're doing the exact same thing that you did for yourself, finding leads through cold emails, but now you're plugging it into their offer, their niche, their sending, all of that, you're doing it on their behalf. And with AI tools now helping you write the emails, research prospects, and optimizing the cold email campaigns, you can really manage multiple clients without needing to hire a big, fat, massive team. Now think about the math. If a client is paying you $2,500 a month, you really only need 4 clients in order to hit $10,000 per month. That's it, just 4 clients. And that's extremely achievable within the next 90 days if you actually commit to this. Again, we went over earlier, there are over 3 million B2B businesses in the US alone. Don't you think that you could get 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4 clients? Of course you can. Now again, that's not a promise, that's not an income claim, that's just what I've seen happen when people actually take this seriously and actually go all in. Because I'm proof that it can happen fast. So these are the 7 steps that you want to take in order to get started with your own AI lead generation business. And what I want you to take away from this video is that the timing has never been better than before. AI has just removed the barriers that used to keep regular people out of the space, and that window of opportunity is just wide open right now. Now, obviously, this video is a high-level overview, but the first link in the bio below is a full step-by-step mini course that goes way deeper on each of these steps. I'll see you in the next video.